Hi everybody, my name is Steve Hiscoe from Hiscoe Jiu-Jitsu in Chilliwack, British Columbia. I'm in Calgary this weekend doing some training at Jiu-Jitsu Calgary, and what we want to bring to you today is a series of breakfalls. Now, why do we do breakfalls in Jiu-Jitsu? Mostly so we don't get hurt in the dojo. But the other reason that we do breakfalls in our style of Jiu-Jitsu is also to show our students ground position and as well counter kicks from that ground position. Why do we do so many breakfalls? Well, because we do so many different types of throws and takedowns, and our students need to be able to fall safely from those positions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce my partner for today. His name's Sean Grimes. He's the chief instructor here at Jiu-Jitsu Calgary. So Sean is going to go through some breakfalls for us. So the first breakfall we're going to do is breakfall number 1. So he's going to take a back position. His hands are going to be across his chest this way here so that he's protecting his chest and his knees are nice and high. So to begin with, what I always tell my students, you're going to hit the ground with the palm of the hand and the forearm at a 45-degree angle to the body. So Sean, go ahead. And right away he's going to bring his hands back up to that X position across his chest. So just this way here. 1, 2, and 3. Now, we talked about counter kicking. So what I want you to think about is somebody may be standing at your feet this way here. Your target is going to be anywhere from the knee to the ankle. I'm not going to try and kick the person in the head. So what Sean's going to do is as he breakfalls, he's going to bring his knee in and drive to that leg. Now his foot is slightly to a 45-degree angle. If his foot was straight up this way, there's a possibility of missing that target. So by turning the toes out, he gets maximum space to hit that leg. So when he does his second breakfall, he's going to kick the opposite leg. Now one of the things I want the students as well to remember is to generate power through that kick. So he's going to drive his hips off the floor and drive the leg through. So 1, 2. So the next breakfall we're going to do is breakfall number 2. This one we're rolling side to side. So Sean starts from the same position that we were with our hands across. I'm going to get him to roll to the right. So roll to the right side. The hand at a 45-degree angle to the body. The knees are pulled up, protecting the center part of the body. Now when he rolls to the other side, he's just pushing off, slaps the mat on the other side. So if you roll to the left, slap the mat with the left. If you roll to the right, slapping the mat with the right hand. Now we talked about counter kicks, so I'll just get you to face my way, Sean. So let's say he rolls over to the right side. From here, his knees are pulled up, protecting the center part of his body. And this top leg is just going to drive his side kick into that knee. The leg pulls back so that he's ready. If he leaves the leg out, provides that person maybe an opportunity to grab the leg. So drive through, pull it back. Now he's going to do exactly the same thing. He's going to push off and then drive that kick. So what I want my students to do is slap the mat, then kick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, 5. Good. Next breakfall we're going to do is breakfall number 3. So I'm going to get Sean to sit up, move back a bit. Okay. Now breakfall number 3 is simply rolling back. So a couple of things that are important. Making sure that your head doesn't hit the ground on the way back. So he's going to keep his chin tucked in into his chest and take his tongue and stick it on the roof of his mouth so he doesn't maybe bite his tongue. Hands are across the chest here, protecting his face, and knees are tucked in. So what's going to happen is Sean's going to roll back, let his knees and feet come up, and then as his lower back touches the ground, he's going to slap the mat on a 45-degree angle. So Sean, go ahead. Now, on his way back up, he's going to perform an X block. So he's going to drive those hands forward. So face me. So if he was rolling back, maybe receiving a kick to the face, he's going to bring those hands up. Here. Okay. So back to the front, Sean. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now we talked about counter kicks. So from this position, what I'm going to do is get Sean facing me once again. He's going to roll back, but instead of stopping in this position, he's going to come up and strike using a kick and then back up to his fighting stance. So as he rolls back, he's going to place his hands on either side of his hips, get his bum off the ground, and drive his right leg through where he's supported on his left leg. From this position, his hand is going to come across, pull the leg all the way through, and back up to his fighting position here. Okay, so once again. So as he rolls back, up on his hands and foot, drives the kick, transitions, back up to his defensive position. Okay, so once more shot. Ready? 1. Hey! Okay, once more. And 2. And hands it up. So that's our break fall number 3.